Hi, my name is Rachel and welcome to How to Connect with Goddess Hestia. Goddess Hestia is the Greek goddess of the hearth and the home. She is one of the eldest of the gods, being the older sister of Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, Hera, and Demeter, and her holy names were the Eternal Flame and the One of Light, and she is connected with light and life, with vitality, with warmth, with fire, with the domestic hearth, the home and family. She is the goddess to go to if you want to ask or call on protection for your family and your home. She's also there to support you if you want to create and maintain sacred space as well. And she is also wonderful for supporting you with tending your own inner flame and the light within. So here are my top 3 tips for connecting with Goddess Hestia. My first tip is to have a sacred spring clean. So often cleaning and tending the house can seem like a tedious or a difficult activity to do when we resent or don't want to do, but my invitation here is to bring in the holy and the sacred into this act. She is the goddess of the domestic home and of tending and caring for the home. So by bringing sacred intention and creating sacred space, we can make this a holy act, a holy offering and devotional activity that is given to the goddess to life and love. She asks you to tend your home as if it is the temple for your family. So if you're going to do a sacred clean, you might want to do this perhaps around in bulk or in the spring, but you can do this anytime. Make your sacred spring clean a family activity where everybody comes together. Have sacred intention to make it happy and holy. You may want to smudge the house, you may want to put on music, you may want to light a candle, you may want to dance and sing while you're doing it, opening the windows and lifting the whole vibration of the house, but make this a sacred and holy act. And you may want to even invite her or ask her to bless your home as you're doing this. My second tip is to connect with her as the guardian of the domestic hearth. So to do this, we would create a hearth within our home that is in reflection or emulation of, the hearth that would have been there in the past. So in the past, there would have been a fire or a fireplace or perhaps an eating place that the whole family came together and gathered around. Many of us don't have that now. So the invitation is for you to create somewhere in your house, anywhere, it doesn't matter, but an altar that becomes that center, that sacred center of the home. And you honor this space by creating an altar there. You may want to create a seasonal altar that you maintain and change throughout the seasons and mark the Celtic festivals. You may want to have in that space a candle that you light on occasions like birthdays, births, marriages, or any holy days. The candle itself might actually be your hearth. If you don't have a space, you might have a designated candle that you have with you when the family comes together, when you have a meal together, or perhaps you just gather to watch a movie, or when you're making love with your partner or stroking your cat, whoever your family is. But that candle is creating that space there for you. If you can, have the hearth, this sacred holy space, to be tended by the women of the family, and in particular young girls. So if you have any nieces or daughters, or if you're a young maiden yourself, and this is in honor of the priestesses of Hestia, who would have been maidens, unmarried, virgins, the younger girl, that was whole and holy unto herself. So you might want to have them involved in this activity and honoring that sacred space. My third tip is to connect in with and use her sacred colour and mineral, which is gold. So gold represents the divine light or spark that is within us, that is part of the divine that connects us to divinity. So you may want to wear gold, have gold, in your your makeup or your clothes. any kind of design or jewelry that you may want to have on as well. You can also bring it into your space or your altar space by using gold cloth or a gold candle. You may also want to bring actual gold, so there as a chunk of gold if you have that, wonderful. Or jewelry as well. You may want to wear the jewelry or place, you know, the gold on that space. Now, if gold's not something that you have or that you can get, that's totally fine. You can also use things that represent that flame or that fire, such as a gold candle, or coal or wood as well. So those are my top 3 tips, and I hope that they bring you into deeper connection and communion with Goddess Hestia. I send you so many blessings for your journey. And if you want to learn more about Goddess, I'm a best-selling author of Goddess Mythology and Goddess Connection. You can find a link and info about my books down below. You may also want to come and join our Facebook community and group, which is all about Goddess. So we share, I share my Goddess wisdom there as well, and we also have journeys and gatherings together, and it's a supportive, beautiful, heart-led community, and you're most welcome to come and join us. So sending you so much love and many blessings for your continued journey. Blessed be.